Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You open a new slides deck and immediately configure page size to 16:9 so visuals scale correctly. Import your art and sounds into Drive and link them to slides. This keeps files organized. Next, map core game elements, player, obstacles, score on a single slide to visualize flow. Once done, duplicate that slide as a template. Make sure to name layers and elements consistently, because consistent naming saves time when adding interactivity later. You construct gameplay by turning shapes into clickable buttons linked to specific slides. This creates branches for choices and levels. Use duplicate slides to represent state changes, then apply animations with precise timings to simulate motion. Once you chain links, test the flow repeatedly to catch dead ends and mismatched links. For score or randomness, hide and reveal objects across slides. Make sure to label each animated object and use consistent timing so transitions feel responsive rather. You finish by smoothing animations, compressing images for performance, and adding a clear restart button that links back to your menu slide. Conduct playtests across devices to verify responsiveness and timing. Once done, gather feedback and tweak pacing. If the game breaks, first confirm each button's linked target, then inspect layer order and animation delays. These are the most common culprits. Finally, export as a shared presentation or publish to the web, and make sure permissions allow viewers to click through.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.